The Master Reborn! We are back with another new Who. Listen. Utopia? Utopia. You all knew. You knew what was coming. You knew that Utopia was coming. And yo, I was not ready at all for the events of Utopia. I didn't even think that it was going to be something of that magnitude at that point. You know what I mean? It wasn't like the season finale. It wasn't, it wasn't any expectation of that. So I just thought we were in for some, off-world adventure with maybe focusing on maybe Torchwood stuff because I know Jack was going to be there, or at least a Torchwood reference. I didn't know what was going to hit me at the end of that episode because the master that I revealed was so impressive. A lot of history from the show altogether. It was such a big impact on the Doctor. I thought David Tennant there in that scene there pleading, saying, "Oh my God, there's disaster and then there's this." That was quite the episode and the ending, and I'm truly worried. I've been worried before, but this is. I need to call someone. I need to phone a friend. I would like to report a crime because when I tell you the face of Bo came to my home, burned it down, dragged me out by my hair, slapped me, called me worthless, threw me in the river, and left me there. Yana? I felt that there was something there. And go back to Gridlock, I felt that there was something there, cryptic message probably, but I just didn't, I just thought it was more like kind of maybe metaphorical, but it was directly there in the name. He said, the Face of Bold gave us the name. Said, here is the name, here are the receipts, here are the timestamps. Bye. The Face of Bold destroyed me with that. Yana! Normally I'm looking out for my anagrams, I'm trying to get, but this wasn't even an anagram, it was an acronym. Yo, Doctor Who will get me with the anagrams, the acronyms. I'm ready today. I'm ready with all of them. So try it with me today. I'm ready actually. I've sat down and I really ruminated about Utopia, and there's a lot I want to call out before we start this episode. Well, let's have that conversation because I something there that I missed that is such a big part, such a big thing that I think got revealed is Martha saying, "I know that voice." After the Doctor, after the Master had transformed, had regenerated, there is no way Martha would know that voice except if it's someone in the consciousness of London, of politics. Is the Master Saxon? Listen, let me tell you right now, that would be the most diabolical, spiteful, tyrannical thing ever done. If he went back in time and put himself into the politics, talking about insect and you're beneath me and the majesty, what more could he want but to rule as a king? It makes sense. Saxon hasn't been introduced yet. And how would they just, it's very possible they could just introduce this character right now. But it also is also like, after hearing Martha say that, it just clicked for me and like, it makes so much sense for him to be Saxon. You pop back into London, back to their time. Which how do they get back to their time? That's the first question. Maybe Jack's device. The device that Jack said. The Doctor said, "This device, you're nothing. I'm driving a Bentley, and you're driving a whatever he said." Maybe Jack's device is all they have. Anyways, it's all just coming to me right now. But they go back to London, and it's like Saxon is there. Saxon is effectively now where the show has started. That might be the big thing. This is Doctor Deep Dive type of thing. This is like conspiracy theory. Oh my God, that's massive. That's massive. Treachery, treason. If you did that, let's talk about how the TARDIS. Okay, TARDIS. I love you, and you're so sentient, and I'll support you any day of the week. But why did you shut your doors to this man? Not me victim blaming. I woke up today and chose violence. No. But it's interesting though, because I wonder if the TARDIS has any mechanisms to sort of like prevent the Doctor intruders from actually being able to access the power, because obviously this is a lot of power. Or I guess, I don't know. It's interesting because the TARDIS does have things. He said it was shaking off Jack, but I guess maybe it's a Time Lord, so it gets a pass. Ugh. Also, the Doctor said something else. They said, it's not a good thing for another Time Lord to be here. It's a good thing. And the Doctor said, well, it depends which one. Oh! That is such a massive thing because, again, I said the Doctor loves to hide information, and that's information right there. This idea of who the Time Lords were, you know, the good guys and whatnot, depends which one. So you do have some people in this race of people who are who are questionable, who are diabolical. When he heard that name, the Master said, "Say my name," said the Master. Is like, oh God. The Doctor, I think it's time to reveal some of your secrets. Wow, why should we be concerned here? You know, I think the Doctor needs to talk to Martha and Jack and say, hey, let me tell you the story, okay? I would love a flashback here. I would love some flashbacks here. The things we haven't seen, I would lose my mind. So imagine if we get a flashback to Gallifrey. I would shut the TV. I would shut it off. I would cancel the show. Yeah. Because that'll be massive. Okay, well, let's get ready for this ride. I have spoken. I've done a end of video discussion before the video started, so please bear with me. This is too good. This is uncharted territory. As always, the full and watch along and the early access content will be on the Patreon, so please support the Patreon if you can. It really does help a lot. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment, do all the good stuff, engage. Please, it really does help the channel. Thank you. Well, it is that time. Let's go! Yo, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for the events of this episode. With his watch. Yes!
Travel out of capsule, that's a killer.
I told you Jack was gonna get them back. I said it.
Still! It's broken, it hasn't worked for years! That's because you didn't have me. Martha, rebel!
Yes. Yo, I knew it. I knew that was the only hope because they did reference it.
He's got the TARDIS. He could be anywhere in time and space.
No, he's here.
He's here.
Trust me.
Who is he, anyway?
He must have regenerated.
What does that mean?
It means he's changed his face.
Oh, God. Running for office. Is that a Doctor Who sound?
I'll know him. The moment I see him.
But hold on. If he could be anyone, we missed the election.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be.
It can't be. And she recognized the voice.
And it's greeting the crowd.
Mess me up. Mess me up. Destroy my career. Look at him.
When he spoke inside the TARDIS, I've heard that voice hundreds of times. That was the voice of Harold Saxon.
Harold Saxon.
He's Prime Minister.
Prime Minister.
The Master is Prime Minister of Great Britain.
Master Prime Minister. Oh!
The Master and his wife.
And he's got a wife.
This country needs healing. This country needs medicine. I'd go so far as to say that what this country really needs is a doctor.
Oh! Yes! Oh! Saxon about to end it all. David Tennant. The sound of drums. That's the drums. The drums from what he heard. Why drums?
Easy directive, sir.
And that's like that whole chuk 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 chuk.
I'm so proud of you, Harry.
Harry. Yo, his name is the Master. Oh, wow, she's here.
What exactly do you want me to do?
Oh, yes. You just stand there and look gorgeous.
I think he wants the Jones there as like some sort of collateral or something.
Let the work of government begin.
Yo, he is wild.
Crack a smile.
He's a maniac.
Yeah, very funny, sir.
I just want to say, you ugly, fat-faced bunch of wet, sniveling traitors.
Oh!
Very funny. But I know.
Yo, he's not playing. Fire them all.
Funny is like this. Not funny is like this.
Yo, he is ridiculous.
As soon as you saw the vote swinging my way, you abandoned your party.
Sycophants.
Your reward.
Gas? He's gonna kill them.
What is that?
It's a gas mask.
He's gonna kill them. He's about to relieve nerve gas because of this.
Because of the gas.
What gas?
This one right here. Oh! I thought he was gonna fire them. I didn't know he was gonna kill them. Yo, he is... Yo, he's treacherous. Oh my God. It's like insane is the name of the game. That's the drums. Da-da-da-dun, Da-da-da-dun.
He's a Time Lord.
I mean, who'd call himself the Master?
That's all you need to know.
That's how we name ourselves.
Martha, where are you? I've got this new job. They just phoned me up out of the blue. I'm working.
Oh, I get mad.
That's important, actually.
Think Pete and the great man himself. Oh, come on, sweetheart, you must have read it.
Who is she?
Saxon does like a pretty face.
Oh.
Mrs. Saxon, Vivian Rook, Sunday Mirror. You've heard of me.
Vivian Rook. Who is this Mrs. Saxon?
Well, that's what I say, Lucy. I can call you Lucy, can't I?
No, you can't.
Britain's First Lady.
God.
Britain's First Lady.
Oh.
Yes.
I suppose.
She's like, sure.
Oh, go on then. 20 minutes.
Excellent.
I have an hour.
What was it? Tish.
No, what was it?
I'm supposed to sit in?
It's only a profile piece, you know, hair and clothes and nonsense.
Lies and deception. Vivian Rook is a crook.
I have reason to believe that you're in very great danger. All of us, in fact.
Who is she? Unit?
Your husband is not who he says he is. But it's a lie. Everything's a lie.
Yo, who is she? Oh!
I'm voting Saxon. Take my box any day.
Sharon Osbourne.
I think Mr. Saxon is exactly what
Oh.
this country needs.
My God.
And he's handsome too.
Not the testimonials.
He goes back years. He's famous. Everyone knows it.
He went back in time.
The school days, his degree, even his mother and father.
Lies.
The forgery is screaming out. It's
How
as
does
if
she
he's
know?
mesmerized the entire world.
Perception. Perception filter.
This is his first honest-to-God appearance, just after the downfall of Harriet Jones.
Oh! Oh, Harriet.
The Archangel Network.
Mrs. Brooke, now stop it.
British satellite.
The cabinet's gone into seclusion. I mean, what does that mean?
Cabinet's gone.
I've got plenty of research on you. Good family, not especially bright.
Oh.
Lucy, I am begging.
Oh, Lucy.
If you have seen anything, heard anything.
Yeesh.
I think
Does she?
when we first met, I wondered. But he was so good to my father. And he said,
Who is her father?
the thing is, I made my choice.
I'm sorry.
For better or for worse.
Yo.
Isn't that right, Harry?
Oh! Oh!
My faithful companion.
Oh my God. How was he there the whole time?
Prime Minister, I was just
Vivian.
having a little joke with...
Please run away.
I didn't mean...
Oh, but you're absolutely right. Harold Saxon doesn't exist.
Oh God. Please.
Who are you?
I'm the master.
Oh! Chilling.
And these are my friends.
Oh! What? Yo, what? That's the Archangel thing.
Can't
that's
you hear it,
the
Mrs. Rook?
The sound of drums?
The drumming.
Oh my
The
God.
drums are coming closer.
Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na.
Closer.
The lady doesn't like us.
Yo.
Silly lady. Dead lady.
Oh! Ew. They just sliced her? Don't do it.
But she knew. Harry, she knew everything.
Yo, she's in on it.
You said Archangel was 100%.
99, 98.
She's in on it. Yo, I cannot believe. What were you told?
That's when everything ends.
That's when everything ends tomorrow morning. The sound of drums is approaching. What does that mean?
When he was stealing the TARDIS, the only thing I could do was fuse the coordinates. I locked them permanently.
Oh.
He could only travel between the year 100 trillion and the last place the TARDIS landed, which is right here, right now.
Oh, so he came here.
Tops. The most it could have been here is 18 months. So how's he managed all this? The Master was always sort of hypnotic, but this is on a massive scale.
Hypnotic.
I liked him.
Me too.
Why do you say that? What was his policy? What did he stand for?
Yeah. The
I could
drums.
trust him.
The drums. She's tapping.
Just nice. He spoke about... I can't really remember, but it was good.
That's the hypnosis. It's some sort of hypnosis.
What's that? That tapping, that rhythm, what are you doing?
I don't know, it's nothing. It's just...
Yo, through line with these drums. Something with Gallifrey?
What extraordinary times we've had.
Oh God.
Years ago, this world was so small.
out of the unknown, falling from the skies. You've seen it happen.
Oh.
Destroyed a spaceship over London. All those
Sycorax, the Cybermen, the Rachnos.
citizens of Great Britain. I have been contacted. A message for humanity from beyond the stars.
People of the Earth, we come in peace.
That's his stuff.
We bring technology and wisdom and protection. All we ask in return is your friendship.
Sweet. They're called the Toclophane.
What?
Toclophane.
Diplomatic relations with a new species.
Yo, this is like martial law or something.
We take our place
In the
in
stars.
the universe. Every teacher and chemist. I don't know, every medical student.
Oh, medical student. He's talking about Martha. Oh! Yo, the whole thing is gonna go. Yo, this is assault. Full assault.
What about me? What about my family?
Don't
Yeah.
tell them anything.
I'll do what I like.
Yo, the family is in his grip already.
Of course I'm here, sweetheart.
You all right? Fine. Mum, has there been anyone asking about me?
Yeah.
Perhaps you should come round.
I can't. Not now.
Come round.
Come to the house.
Yo, she's under imprisonment. Like they're locking them in here.
Martha, it's me.
Dad?
Ah, my God.
Just say yes or no.
Oh,
Is there
God.
someone else there?
Yeah.
Yes! Just run! That's me!
Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't kill that man.
That's exactly what they wanted to trap.
They want... It's a trap, but like, what can you do? That's her fam.
You voted Saxon! You did this!
Oh my God. Martha's giving Daredevil vibe.
Come on, Tish, pick up.
I mean, what was the deal? What was the deal that was made?
Talk now. We just made first contact. Did you see?
Oh,
What are you doing?
here we go.
Tish! It's your fault. It's all your fault.
Oh,
Get out of here!
get out of here.
Martha, reverse.
Take aim.
Take aim. Yo. They like literally want to... It's not a joke. He's not toying with her. He wants to actually kill her.
We gotta ditch this car. Pull over. Right now!
They have to go undercover right now.
Thank God, Leo, you've got to listen to me. Where are you?
Yeah, where is Leo?
You've got to trust me. Go to Boxer. Stay with him.
They're
Don't
listening.
tell anyone. Just hide.
They're listening.
A nice little game of hide and seek. I love
Oh
that.
my God.
I'll find you, Martha Jones. Must be, what, 100 trillion years?
Let them go, Saxon. Do you hear me? Let them go!
Her phone is bugged.
I'm here.
Yeah. Oh! It's a different game now. Now it's serious.
Doctor. Master.
I like it when you use my name.
You chose it.
Right.
Psychiatrist field day.
As you chose yours. The man who makes people better, as sanctimonious as that.
There's no such thing as the Toclophane. That's just a made-up name like the bogeyman.
Made up name. It's to control.
Where is it, Doctor?
Gone.
How can Gallifrey be gone?
It burnt.
He doesn't know because he's been trapped the whole time.
The Time Lords only resurrected me because they knew I'd be the perfect warrior. I was there when the Dalek Emperor took control of the Cruciform.
Oh. Like that at the parting of the ways.
Made myself human so they would never find me. I was so scared.
I know. I was the only one who could end it.
What did it feel like, though? Two almighty civilizations burning. Oh, tell me, how did that feel?
He wanted to be there. He wanted to be there.
Must have been like God.
I've been alone ever since.
Grandeur.
But not anymore.
We have each other.
All we've got is each other.
Are you asking me out on a date?
We can fight across the constellations if that's what you want, but not on Earth.
Oh my God.
Too late.
Why do you say that?
The drumming.
What is the drumming?
Can't you hear it? I thought it would stop. It never does. The constant drumming.
Please let me help.
Listen, listen, listen. Here come the drums.
Some sort of mass hypnosis. Everyone's gonna just be on it.
Oh, look, you're on TV.
Stop it. Answer me.
You're
Right
on
now.
telly.
CCTV.
Public enemies number 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, and you can tell Handsome Jack sent his little gang off on a wild goose chase, so he won't be getting any help from them.
Torchwood. They're removing Torchwood from the chessboard. Shoot it!
Oh, you public menace. Go on, run.
Run!
He's got control of everything.
Yeah,
What do we do?
he holds all the pieces.
Doctor, what do we do?
Run for your life.
We're on.
Oh! Run for your life. Chilling!
I said, run.
Another Time Lord saying that run, but in a menacing way.
Extraterrestrial species. The president is said to be...
Look at her again. AMNN. She always shows up. Oh! The Teletubbies are not bothered. Teletubbies say, the sun will shine again.
This planet's amazing.
Oh, you like?
Television in their stomach. Now that is evolution.
In their stomach. You haven't even seen TV yet. You haven't even seen TV. I'll show you TV.
It reaches critical at 8:02.
That's the Archangel.
It's coming, sir. The darkness.
It sounds like the Gelf.
We have to run and run.
8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Tell your people.
Your people. Yo, could it be the Gelf? Darkness is coming. Something is coming. That's the drums, maybe? Yo, I can't piece it together. They're keeping this thing secret from us.
And what is he to you? Like a colleague or...
Friend at first.
thought you were going to say he was your secret brother or something.
Friend at first. Oh.
You've been watching too much TV.
Legends of Gallifrey made it sound so
Pacifists.
perfect.
Yes.
Well, not perfect to look at, maybe. It was beautiful.
But.
To call it the shining world of the Seven System.
Stop.
On the continent of wild endeavor,
Do not flashback.
there stood the citadel of the Time Lords. The oldest and most mighty race in the universe.
Oh!
Looking down on the galaxies below. Sworn never to interfere. Only to watch.
Gallifrey!
Taken from that family's age of 8.
Yes!
Went to the academy. Some say that's where it all began.
The Academy.
That's when the Master saw eternity.
Saw eternity.
As a
Yo!
novice, he was taken for initiation. He stood in front of the untempered schism. The fabric of reality.
Oh my god, this flashbacks.
Be seen the whole of the vortex. You stand there.
Yo, look at them!
Staring at the raw power of time and space.
Oh!
Be inspired. Some would run away.
Oh!
And some would go mad.
He just took it all in. Look at that. Yo, that gave me everything I needed. That gave me everything I needed.
The ones that ran away, I never stopped.
Yo, I need to watch that back because I was so enthralled. I was mesmerized.
There's something I haven't told you.
Torchwood? Torchwood. Torchwood. Tell us.
I swear to you, it's different. It's changed.
Everything Torchwood did, and you're part of it.
I changed it. I did it for you in your honor.
Boy, Torchwood is so messy, and you're the reason. So don't start. We've watched the season. Torchwood is so messy. Whoa!
This file will be emailed to Torchwood. The Saxon files are attached. Take a look at the Archangel document.
What's the Archangel network?
They've got 15 satellites in orbit.
It's in the phones. Oh, I said he was a hypnotist.
Hypnotist.
There it is.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
No way in the subconscious.
Hypnotizes you.
Mind control.
Subtler than that. Any stronger and people would question it.
Groupthink.
Layers of code. Vote Saxon. Believe in me. Whispering to the world.
Perception.
That's how he hid himself from me, because I should have sensed there was another Time Lord on Earth. I should have known way back then.
This.
But now we know how he's doing it.
And we can fight back.
Oh, yes.
Yes! Ha Woo! I like when the team is together and they have a plan. And this is a team if I've ever seen one. That makes sense though with this drums, this code, kind of cancelling things out and not having him, because I was like, he should recognize it.
3
because...
TARDIS keys, all with low-level perception properties, because the TARDIS is designed to blend in. Look at me, you can see me, yes?
Yep.
It makes you look away. It makes you not notice. It's a perception.
I know you're there, but I don't want to know.
I don't want to focus on you.
Just shift your perception, tiny little bit. Doesn't make us invisible, just unnoticed.
That's so cool because I'm always asking about perception.
It's like when you fancy someone and they don't even know you exist. That's what it's like.
Oh my god. Oh my god. For him to say that?
You too, huh?
For him to say that to her? He's not kinda savage. He never thinks about what he's saying.
Draw attention to yourself and the spell is broken. Just keep to the shadows.
For him to say that to Martha is so wild.
Ghosts.
Ghosts. Army of ghosts. And Jack said, you too. You as well, because he also has felt that. This is very interesting, though. I love the perception filter being put here like this, because sometimes I get confused by it, but this is such a good explanation for it.
Sources indicate that Air Force One has landed on British soil.
Wow, okay. It's about to be serious now. Oh, here we go.
British Army will stand down. From now on, UNIT has control of this operation.
UNIT!
Well, you know what it's like. New job, all that paperwork.
Mr. Saxon, I'm not sure what your game is. There are provisions at the UN to have you removed from office.
Oh.
Very careful. Is that understood?
He's...
Are you taking this seriously? Access to your files on these.
Oh, yeah, they are there.
Contact cannot take place on any sovereign soil. The aircraft carrier Valiant is en route.
It's giving Jadun behavior. Stop it, master.
So America is completely in charge.
Since Britain elected an ass, yes.
And the whole world is watching.
Since it's too late to pull out, the world will be watching.
Oh God.
Me.
I wish that's another Time Lord that's in the Chameleon.
The last president of America.
The last president. Oh, he loves power too much. He's not gonna let anyone speak to him like that. The master. Diabolical. Yo. He looked away. Yo. He can see them, but he can't focus on them. That's so weird, though. It's such a weird concept, this perception filter. Especially for him right now in this moment.
Hi, guys!
Oh, that's our family. Oh, Martha's gonna run there.
Don't move. Don't.
Yeah, she can't move.
I'd say I use this perception filter to walk up behind him and break his neck.
Now that sounds like Torchwood.
Right. Yeah, that sounds like Torchwood.
He's a Time Lord, which makes him my responsibility.
Yeah, he wants to deal with it himself.
I'm not here to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to save him.
I mean, there are many ways.
Coordinates set.
Oh! Here we go. Yo.
That thing is rough!
Oh, I've had worse nights.
Gives you a hangover.
Welcome to the Valiant.
Oh, they're on it.
Hold on, I thought this was a ship. Where's the sea?
A ship for the 21st century.
It's in the air. Oh! Yo, it's giving Marvel. What's the ship that Nick Fury's on? That's wild. Oh! Yo, the scale of this. Yeah, it is giving me more unit from season 15. Season 14? I always get it confused.
I could make the tea, or isn't that American enough? I could make grits. What are grits, anyway? Misery guts. Some of my best work. I helped design this place.
Really?
Every detail.
Come on, Michael Schofield. I think Lucy's gonna have a part to play here. Lucy Master.
Hear what?
Doctor, my family's on board.
Brilliant. This way.
Brilliant. Alonzi. I love David Tennant running. I don't know why. He does this thing where he leans forward. But is it locked? Oh, you can get in. Nice. Oh.
What the hell's he done? Don't touch it. I'm not going to.
What? Oh.
Can't be.
He locked it up.
Oh, no, it can't be.
Doctor, what is it?
He's cannibalized the TARDIS.
What?
It's a paradox machine.
What? Paradox. Cannibalize, eat yourself. What does that mean? Like infinity? Like a snake eating its tail? Never ending? How does that work? I need time. I need pen and paper and time.
At this speed, it'll trigger it 2 minutes past 8.
Then 2 minutes later. Yeah, how are we gonna stop him?
Oh, I've got a way. Sorry, didn't I mention it?
What? That's the darkness they're talking about.
President Winters has been chosen to lead the world into a new age.
President Winters. He's going to be the first casualty.
I stand before you today as ambassador for humanity.
They're about to get him on live.
Anew. For as long as man has looked to the stars, has wondered what mysteries they hold.
So wild for them to be in here.
If I can get this around the Master's neck, cancel out perception, they'll see him for real. If they stop me, you've got a key.
Okay.
I give you the Toclophane.
Oh! They're gonna kill everyone here. Yo, he's gonna come out. Oh!
You're not the Master.
We like the Mr. Master.
I can be master if you so wish.
Not if you so wish.
I will accept mastery over you if that is God's will.
Hello! Sorry, I have this effect. People just get obsessed. Is it the smile? Is it the aftershave?
It's the drums.
Saxon, what are you talking about?
I'm taking control, Uncle Sam.
Oh.
Kill him.
Oh! Oh! On live. Yo. Do they even need to expose him anymore? They can see him.
Stop him!
Oh, they can see him. He can see him here.
Stop it now!
As if a perception filter's gonna work on me.
It worked.
It's the girly and the freak. Oh, I'm not sure which one's which. Laser screwdriver. Who'd have Sonic?
He's not dead for long. I get to kill him again!
Laser screwdriver? He just killed him.
Sounding my head. What if I could have...
Oh, how to shut him up. I know. Professor Lazarus. Remember him? And his genetic manipulation device.
Yes?
What, did you think little Tish got that job merely by coincidence?
He put her there.
All that Lazarus technology into one little screwdriver.
What would it do?
Only I had the doctor's biological code.
You have it.
I do! I've got his hand!
His hand! Yes, the hand!
What if I reverse it? Another 100 years?
Oh! You can make him older.
We can't stop him. Get out of here.
Oh! He's getting older. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Doctor, I've got you.
Oh my god.
Tonight, Martha Jones.
Stop.
All the way from prison!
Oh, our family. She's not gonna leave.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, don't kill them.
Sorry.
The Toclophane. Who are they?
If I told you the truth, your hearts would break.
Yo, this is wild. He reversed the Lazarus thing.
Earthlings. End of the world.
Here! Come! The drum!
What? What? It's tearing the fabric. This is giving me the... Oh, they're all coming in! But what are they actually?
6 billion.
What if Lucy's an alien too?
Go, kids!
Yo, destruction. Oh, ho, ho, ho. It's like the Dalek. When the Dalek came in with the... Yo. Yo. Yo.
decimate them. That sounds good. Nice word. Decimate.
Decimation.
Remove 1/10 of the population
of the world. 1/10 of the population.
This is Geneva. We're getting slaughtered down here.
You know, this is a slaughter.
They're killing us. The top of our nuclear power is killing us. They're killing people.
You know, what can she do? Oh! She wants to leave with the teleport, but she can't. Oh! She's gonna leave. She has to go. She has to get this done. Oh! Look at the doctor! Yo, he's angry. I feel like now it's like less safe even here. At least she has the perception, but I mean... Oh! This is massive. Look at the world. Look at how many. Yo, the master is a...
I'm coming back.
Maniac.
The human race fell, and the earth was no more. And I looked down upon my new dominion, and I thought it
good.
Good.
Oh! 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 Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo! I mean, it just kept getting, the scale just kept getting, just increasing, bigger and bigger. Everything just sort of fell into place with, I guess, the plan, but yo, the thing with the doctor and the hand, I was wondering what the hand was for, and now seeing that, I don't think this scale has never been seen. I think it reminds me of the end of season 2, but this is something else because now we have someone just who is completely diabolical, completely insane, but he enjoys it, you know, in such a way. It's just to kind of like bench the doctor like this in this way, made his own screwdriver with the laser, took out Jack, just like that, just with that one thing, took out the president of the US. It feels really, really scary because, especially because it's a Time Lord, and especially because he's very smart and he knows what he's talking about. The doctor is kind of scared of him too. And I don't know what it's going to take. The doctor said he's here to save, but I don't know. This is a different kind of game. The sound of drums. Listen, this was wild. Okay, the Master is a foe like I've never seen before on the show. You know, having the Time Lord as an enemy, even just seeing the Doctor when he gets to those moments, like in the Family of Blood, where he gets really, you know, intense. It's very chilling. It's very kind of scary. And now to see this embodiment in a Time Lord in this way is really a scary concept. I thought they did such a good job with developing this character and the performance of this character as well, because he does, as I said before, have this Time Lord sensibility that the Doctor has. All his movement with this thing with the tape covering his mouth or whatever, like zipping his mouth to talk, all those little things. I thought those were such really brilliant aspects of the personality that we've come to see sometimes in the Doctor, but being put in this person that is an antagonist. I have to talk about the Gallifrey flashback, which I said it at the beginning of the episode, I would love to see a flashback. I've been trying to see a flashback. I wanted to see some aspect of Gallifrey, and to see it here, it was glorious. I lost my mind because I've been really waiting for this for a while, and it was just a little snippet here and there, but God, even just seeing them dressed up in their Time Lord look, I was like, how are they gonna look like? It was really, really wild to see. Yeah, that was interesting, and then having of course the Doctor talk about this and remember it. You can see the performance, the look on his face, how he was thinking about that time. Of course, there was so much he's not telling us. Of course, he's just giving us a little bit, but it was such a exposition there about the Master and how he came to be. So the Time Lords inadvertently created this person, this antagonist. Also to note that the Master did say that he was resurrected by the Time Lords to be used as a warrior. Already, I'm thinking that means he was killed. Like they he did something, he went rogue, who knows what he did in Gallifrey, that they had to shut him down. And so there was a whole art, there was a whole thing. And then he ended up getting resurrected. We don't know how that happened or what led to that, how they even killed him in the first place. And that was when that led to the event of him becoming a human, escaping from that whole thing. And then here we are. I thought that was a very, very nice tidbit there, or history of what happened. There's so much more I would like to know there, but I'm sure they're saving it for later. Master storyline here is very, very interesting to me. I just love the callbacks to Gallifrey. I always love when they do it. This was such a huge one, the biggest one I think so far, so I was just eating it up. But I think there's a lot of clues here, but it's like so much is going on. So much happened here. Really, really, really. I'm also wondering about the friendship between the Doctor and the Master. He said that they were friends. We don't know much about their relationship as friends, and kind of what it entailed, how it devolved, and what happened, where they left off. The conversation they had on the phone with the Doctor and the Master, that he didn't know anything. He was trapped all this time, so he didn't even know about the fall of Gallifrey and the Time War and how everything ended. So he was literally just hearing it for the first time and reacting to it. And so, and immediately he went to like, oh, you were the one who had to do what you had to do, and you ended this. And how did it feel to have so much power, to be at the helm of these two massive like races of people? You can see that's where his mind went. You can see that characterization of the Master immediately going to like, oh, you were a god, and the Doctor's like, stop it, like don't go there. That's not where you don't want to think about that. And I think that's what always keeps the Doctor at bay. Is like whenever he has those moments of being, realizing or stepping into his all-powerful being thing, he instantly, stop it. He instantly just, shuts that side off, because, you don't want to sit in there for too long, because that'll drive you mad. That'll drive you into that rage of majesty and all that stuff, which is where the Master is. And so I think that was a very like interesting conversation on the dichotomy of a Time Lord, of what they could turn into, the dark side. And that's what the Master represents here. The Time Lords, have that duality, of that possibility of becoming this way, or nature or nurture or whatever. Like, are you born evil? Like, or did you become that? Did they create that inadvertently? But it's like, it's almost like inevitable in a way for these race of people, with what they have, with what they know, to be able to create this, or to have something go awry in this way, and that is the Master. The sound of drums, this whole motif of drums really followed us through the episode, and the last one, Utopia, as well. I loved how they just kind of weaved it into a lot of the storyline here. In the actual background, sound, you can hear the drums, you can hear the tapping, on the cup at the beginning. Martha was doing it. Obviously the sound on the phone, and that's the reveal that that code was layered in there. But it also, I also paid attention to the fact that the Master says it's in his head, like he can't stop the drums. It's sort of like this thing that's in his head. It makes me think, well, is that a reference to him looking at the infinity thing that when he was younger, into the vortex, and seeing so much, and it like kind of corrupting his mind? Is that the drums? Is that the sort of the madness of the whole thing? But then again, the drums, he says, when the Toclophanes, I don't know what the actual name is, I don't think they said, but when he released them, the end of the world and the fabric of reality was torn, and they all came in. He said, "Here come the drums." So how are the drums that he's hearing in his head related to these Toclophanes, and related to, of course, the other side of it is the code he put in to control everybody else. That is the part I'm trying to figure out. Of course, don't tell me. And also, I have to connect this to Lucy Saxon, his wife, Lucy Master. Master Lucy. I thought there was something there with her. I thought when Vivian, the reporter, who came in to speak to her, and of course we see the reveal that she's in on it, and she knows everything that's going on. We get a little bit more there where she does say, "Hey, like I thought this plan was secure. I thought Archangel was secure. How come people are finding out about this? I thought everybody was in on this. Also, it makes me think, how did Vivian escape the Archangel? How did she escape the drums or the control? I wonder how she did that. I don't know if they explained that, but that's what she was referencing. Lucy was basically saying, why is there a human being that knows what our plans are, that understand, that can peer through the veil? How are they escaping the perception? It was kind of interesting there that maybe she is she actually human? Is she an alien? Is she somehow connected to this race of people? Because when he was saying, yeah, the darkness will come, yes, it will happen tomorrow at 8, like everything is going to go according to plan. She was very excited for that to happen, excited for decimation of the world. She can't be from Earth. I mean, maybe she is, and she's just diabolical too, or wants destruction. But to what end? Just like she's a maniac, wants to destroy and everything, or she's somehow connected to this race of people. Wait, what if, like, I was thinking they sounded like the Gelth? Maybe it's not the Gelth, but maybe it's another race of, like, sort of people that can possess things. Maybe she's possessed by one of them. Maybe this is Dr. Deep Dive territory here, but maybe she's possessed by something, or maybe she's actually not that person in there, and she's somehow connected to these Toclophanes, because it doesn't just seem like she's just a human being who believes in Saxon's plan. Maybe she is. Maybe she is, and I'm just overthinking this. But there could be something there, and she might have some ulterior motives with wanting this plan to come to be. She was dancing when the music started at the end. She was like, "Yes, let's go. Let this happen." I'm like, "Damn, girl! Like, who hurt you? Who did this to you?" You know? Also, the Archangel plan, the plot to control this thing coming on your phones and then hearing the sound, this drums. It also made me think about John Lumick and the Cybermen and this control thing. He had the same thing with the AirPods, right? With the phones and delivering these things to people's phones and their ears and controlling them and stealing information and stuff like that. It was kind of mind control in a sense. There was some references to, I think, a little bit, kind of slightly, to Army of Ghosts and the Cybermen and all of that. Even just the disappearing and appearing with the teleporting and stuff reminded me of the Army of Ghosts sort of look, that blue sort of glow. Martha and her family. It's sort of wild to see now that this is where the family was the whole time. Like, you know, Mama Martha and the dad and Tish, like, they were literally, she was in that room with them. You know, it's sort of like that's almost the same moment, right? And they were just being held and they were trying to get Martha back. My thought was that she was scheming and she was just going along with the plan because she wanted to protect Martha. I guess she does, but I didn't know the part where they were literally holding them there. You know, I thought they were like coming in saying, "Oh, okay, we're here to like help you," and she was believing it. No, it's just like, you're a prisoner here. So it's so interesting to see the other side of that while this whole season is happening, and they're off doing all these things. Like, Saxon is there, those 18 months or whatever, like, he's there, has come back and has started to work immediately, which is just a testament to how diabolical but also very smart he is, and how he's playing chess, and everything, just all the pieces there. Look at all the stuff that he did in that time and what he was able to sort of concoct. I really enjoyed the the trio of the Doctor, Martha, and Jack this episode. Really, I thought it was really fun to see them work together and just have instant chemistry. Of course, the Doctor and Jack know each other, of course, the Doctor and Martha, but like, it's still, I think these three actors have not worked before on the show together in this trio in this way. Of course, Doctor and Martha, but I mean, Jack coming in and them having this chemistry as a trio, and I think they really did here. It really kind of blended in, even though it's been such a short time. I thought they hit the ground running with it. So really, really, really good work here. I love the conversation. There's a lot of exposition here. Doctor Who sometimes, or the Doctor himself, I think specifically, doesn't necessarily expose a lot. He tends to go to humor, comedy, and like, you know, he'll give you a little bit. He'll say, "This is really bad. We can't do this." You know, a good example is the paradox machine. You know, he immediately says this, but he doesn't explain what it does, and immediately they kind of gloss over it, and that's what we do sometimes because, of course, the big reveal is coming. But But this episode, they really did expose like a couple of things with Gallifrey. These are huge things in talking about history, and I'm sure of some Easter eggs here and there. I thought the perception filter conversation was such a good one, because I think it was one that has confused me a little bit here and there, wondering the extent of it, how it really works. And I think that's kind of the whole point of it. It is confusing because the whole element of it is confusing. It turns you away, puts you away. It's almost something that you have to experience to fully understand. And I loved how they showed it here. As soon as she put it on, immediately the eye just went this way. That just explained it so well. Like, it just sort of like off, it just off kilter, off, you're just a little bit off balance with what you're looking at, and you don't sort of focus on it. Your mind is telling you don't focus on it. Makes sense with the pocket watch. It's like, oh well, this stupid thing, like, who cares? No, this is the key to your salvation. This is so important, or this is an enemy in the room with you trying to stop you. Funny enough, the perception filter didn't work on the master. He knew that they were there the whole time, and he said, oh, the two of you right here, oh yeah, I can see you. The funny thing though, if the master had like remained the older actor with that face, with that like seriousness, I would have lost my mind, because this younger one, I think he's this different actor, like, because this regeneration of him is silly and goofy and sort of funny here and there. It sort of like scales down how scary he is. Even though he's scary, like, it's still super scary, but like, he'll laugh and joke and make things, so you sort of think, oh, he's so funny, and it's like, oh, this guy about to destroy the world. That performance was it's really brilliant. It really, really is. I thought he stepped into the role here with such gusto. He hit the ground running here. I thought he did a great job. And then my question is, why age the Doctor, right? Of course, we see the Doctor has been aged. I love the callback to Lazarus Experiment. I love they even gave a flashback to that episode. Now the hand coming back too, of course, so many episodes here where we're looking at callbacks, and he used that in order he wanted to age the Doctor. I mean, I think he grabbed that hand immediately, just because, again, the biology, like the DNA, whatever, of the Doctor, very, very important, very powerful. It's wild that the Doctor, I mean, he couldn't stop it, but like, the hand fell down and it was considered lost to me, because I didn't think about it after that episode, but it's such a powerful thing to have, looking back on it now. Anyways, you can use it to find a Doctor, because Jack did, and now you can use it to do this. Why did he age the Doctor? Because he wanted him to be weaker, not be as fast, not be as quick, to be able to take him down. I know that the Time Lords can regenerate just like the Master just did, because it was at the point of death. The Doctor has this ability as well, of course, so he can do this, which makes me think a regeneration is coming. But at the same time, it's like, what would be the end goal there for the Master in that moment? Like, why not just try to kill him? I guess Time Lords are hard to kill. I don't know. It's interesting. Very specific sort of thing to age him. Yeah. That aging looked really, it looked really good, cool though. It looked really good. The Doctor looked, oh my God, to see him that way, and not to see David Tennant when you look, the David Tennant that we know. I think, yeah, it does make sense to slow him down. He's going to, this effectively slows him down. I don't think the Master necessarily even wants to kill him. I think the Master likes that he's there, and likes to have that parlay with him, and that that dance. I think that's important to the Master, and to keep him at bay in a sense, but not fully remove him from the chessboard, but we'll see. Another thing in the episode was that moment with the Doctor and Martha, where he said the perception filter makes you someone you fancy and you don't notice them, and Martha was just instantly just broken in that moment. It was sort of like sad to see, because this is a story we've been following the whole season of Martha not being seen, and she said that a couple of times to other characters, other people, and it's wild that the Doctor didn't sort of like was not intuitive to know that would be kind of a wild thing to say to her, because she definitely is going through that. So yeah, I want he just sort of laughed and walked away. But it's classic, right? It's like the thing in front of your face, you don't see it, you don't see what's the most important thing. You, as smart as you are, and as all the things you've seen as a Time Lord, and you don't see this. And then there's the other side of it that says, well, he sees a bit of it, he understands it. She said it to him in Family of Blood, but he doesn't want to fixate on it because it's too painful, it's too hurtful. I felt really bad for Martha in that moment. It really does. It really does sting. I thought Martha did a great job this episode. I thought Freema, I thought she really, really, you could just sense this was a bigger scale for her than normal, right? Like, she's gone through everything this season, all over the galaxy and the world and times, but now it's back home. this is family. This is the people she cares, the most about, and they're in danger, and she feels responsible. She feels like, what are we going to do? We've saved so many people and worlds and things, and how do we save my family? And you can see that moment where she kind of lashes out on the doctor and says, it's your fault. You did this. And which normally we don't really see from the companion to the doctor. Usually, it doesn't really get there, but this time it got there because you can see how personal it was. So I thought it was really good performance from her, and it made sense with what was going on. She felt like, I can't. This is wild. Like, this is somebody from your world. This is your people. This was your friend actually, and now my family is being held, and they could be they could be killed any second. And so I thought she really did. She really I thought that was really shown there how I think she felt powerless in that moment, and also the moment where she actually chooses to leave and to get out of there in order to be able to save them, was a really rough moment for her to be able to do, and she feels like, oh my God, I'm leaving them here. Imagine the panic. So yeah, like she really, it really came together here. The doctor doesn't want to kill the master. He wants to save him, right? He said this to Jack, who was suggesting, hey, let's take him out. And it's such a thing, because obviously the doctor is not out here trying to kill, but like, how do you deal with this foe? This is a different level. So like, he has to come in with a plan. Like, his first plan was to put the perception, the key on him and let people notice him. But first of all, the master can see you, number one, and then two, what he immediately revealed his villainy right after that. So like, he didn't even need to try to show people. Like, the master's like, hey, yeah, I'm showing you. I just killed the president of the United States. I just condemned the world to decimation. You don't need to show people who I am. I'll show them myself. He's standing on business, So the doctor needs to come up with another plan, because I think this is where you have to bring in the big guns. This is a Time Lord. Like, it won't cut it anymore to just kind of like, try to reason or do this one. He just has to get the upper hand on him somehow. And I don't know what's going to involve the TARDIS somehow, or something else, but I just don't know. This is a tall order for sure. The TARDIS as a paradox machine, that was pretty wild to see. It was kind of locked up, and it was used as it says cannibalize it, which eating itself, like, somehow using it like a bomb or something. So that was what he used, and I think it reached a critical mass, and that's what tore the fabric of reality up. But and let these people in, this race in. Again, this race that's apparently escaping something. We saw the conversation that they had with the doctor, with the master, saying, we need to escape, the darkness is coming. So something is chasing them from their world, and they're escaping in here. So there's something there with them. Like, they almost need the master. The master also called them kids at the end. Like, kids. Is that just like a word? Or is he saying kids? So he's helping them. Why is he helping them? To cause destruction. It's like a mutual kind of plan. I help you, you help to destroy this planet. This was stellar. This was just such a strong episode, such a strong and big scale of the world of Doctor Who, in how terrifying it is. We know destruction. We know the world ending. We know all of that. It's happened. Like, I mean, it happened at the Dalek episode in the Army of Ghosts and Doomsday, right? We saw Daleks in the sky, Cybermen in the world, but there's something very different about this with the Master at the helm of this, with a Time Lord, in charge. It really does have like this very big like hopelessness to it, but the Doctor is still here. The Doctor always has a trick up his sleeve, and all we have to do is to trust in the Doctor and trust in Martha and Jack that they'll be able to get out of this somehow, but it's very dire. Yo. Well, thanks for watching. See you on the next episode. It's about to be wild. It's about to be a showdown of the ages. Teletubbies, save us, please. Teletubbies unite. Is it the Teletubbies, or is it the Care Bears are the ones that actually do something? Care Bears, come and save us, please. Oh, Lord. Hera, give me strength.